Hey y'all, it's David, the Georgia photographer, and today went on a photo walk in downtown Chattanooga. I met up with Grant, one of my subscribers. He was passing through the area and he reached out to me. We linked up at the Chattanooga Choo Choo, walked around in Choo Choo a little bit, left there, grabbed some coffee of course, sat and chatted for a little while. I took out the good old X700 here and shot up the balance of that roll of film as we walked our way down Market Street heading towards the river. Got a few shots here and there, went up by Warehouse Row, made our way up, and when we got up to Miller Park, I was running the 58mm at that point. So when I got up to the Miller Park, I looked at what I was doing and 58 was just too much lens, so I got out the 28, put that on it. We went over to Cherry Street and stopped by the cigar shop. I got a couple of cigars here. And we met with the owner there, did some portrait shooting with him, stopped at Starbucks and cooled off a little while. That's where I got the photo of the 205 f2.5s. Me and him both had one in our bag. That was kind of interesting. He operated the whole day with a 180mm AIS. The whole day. He never changed lenses. I changed at that point to the 100mm Pentax that I did the review on, the one with the M42 mount. We went from there up to the Walnut Street Bridge, looked at that a little bit, and then made our way back over to Georgia Avenue, down Georgia Avenue to Market, and then back down Market back to the Choo Choo. And then at that point we linked up with Teresa and we went and ate lunch. It's right at 3 miles of total walking. It's a really good photo walk. If you haven't ever gotten a chance to get out into the urban area of a city where you live and go do a photo walk, do it with somebody. I've been doing these by myself and they're okay. But what we learned today was that two people will look at the same exact scene and they'll see two different things. It was a really eye-opening kind of experience. And I have to get back home and get my photos out of my camera to be able to put them in here. I pulled a few out with the Fujifilm app on my phone so I can build this video for you guys to give you just a little bit of a hint. It was a really interesting experience to see two different people look at the same scene and find two different subjects and photograph them. Because, you know, when you're shooting street, stuff is kind of happening dynamically around you and you just have to pick your subject, shoot it, and move on. And, you know, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And I thought that was really interesting to learn. It was really interesting to see that. My next video will be much more about that. But yeah, so with that, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I appreciate you watching. If you have any kind of personal experience with street photography or, you know, photo walks or what have you, or things that makes them more interesting, or maybe you know of like little special things that you like to do when you go on a photo walk, put them in the comments below. Let's talk about it. So if you like my video, you know to hit the thumbs up, and you know, if you've never been to my channel before, there's a subscription notification deal down there and all that stuff, and I have lots of videos. So with that, this is David, the Georgia photographer. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.